Tom Aspinall recently went on Piers Morgan over in the UK. Piers Morgan is a big-time news media figure, has a lot of viewership, has a lot of eyes on him. He used to be all over TV, all across the world, and Tom Aspinall joined him on his show and had some things to say about Jon Jones and the future of Tom Aspinall, the great Brit, the heavyweight king himself. Tom Aspinall speaking to Piers Morgan, saying Jon Jones is absolutely elite. And I completely agree with the notion that he's one of the best fighters ever, potentially the greatest. But the way that I look at it, he has failed a couple of drug tests. To me, that rules you out being the best of all time. For me personally, that's Tom Aspinall speaking to Piers Morgan. Let's take a listen into it.
And actually, right after that press conference, I had a meeting with Dana. So in all honesty, I was expecting him to come and we maybe negotiate a little bit. And he literally walked into the room and said, "It's happening." And I said, "Well, he's going to want loads of money." And he said, "I know, but it's happening." And he said, "It's going to be the biggest fight in UFC history." So
does that mean Jon Jones has agreed?
I don't know what in all honesty, Jon Jones is like, nobody knows what he's doing, even the UFC. So I don't know.
He says he wants fuck you money. I imagine Dana will pay him fuck you money, won't he?
I would imagine so. I mean, I can't speak for Dana, but I would
you get
so.
fuck you money?
No.
How much would you get for that fight?
I don't really care about money at this point. I mean, obviously, I've got a family. I want to make as much money as I can. But to me, what's more important is unifying the belts. And actually, right after that press conference, I had a meeting with Dana. So in all honesty, I was expecting him to come and we maybe negotiate a little bit. And he literally walked into the room and said, "It's happening." And I said, "Well, he's going to want loads of money."
Okay, just wanted to play that again for you. Make sure you heard that twice. It's happening from Dana White's own mouth to Tom Aspinall. He's saying that the fight is happening. This will be the biggest fight in UFC history. Tom Aspinall, Dana White, obviously there's some concerns there. Will Jon Jones show up? Will Jon Jones be able to get that fuck you money, get enough money to fight Tom Aspinall? Because this is such a big risk. He's fighting somebody who's bigger than him, heavier than him, stronger than him, probably more powerful than him. Jon Jones looked pretty impressive against Stipe Miocic, but Stipe Miocic is getting old. Tom Aspinall is a young, hungry guy, okay? So this is a totally different ball game here with Jon Jones, and he wants that fuck you money, like I just said. The question is, will they pay him? And I think they will, because Dana White knows that if Tom Aspinall can run through Jon Jones like he has been running through the entire heavyweight division his entire UFC career, he will have the biggest star on his hands to the hardcores that he has ever had. He will have the biggest star in terms of name value if he can get one up on Jon Jones and run over Jon Jones. Jon Jones is the GOAT. That's what the UFC calls him, the GOAT of the MMA sport as a whole, Jon Jones. And if Tom Aspinall goes in there and runs him over like he has run over everyone else, guess what? Tom Aspinall is the new GOAT, and they can run with Tom Aspinall for a whole entire decade. This guy is so young in the game. He's so talented. He's so technical. He's so athletic, so powerful that they will have a superstar on their hands, the likes they have not seen since Jon Jones started his run at 23 years old, taking up the light heavyweight belt. They will have a heavyweight champion, the baddest man on the planet. My goodness. Guys, this is something very, very serious here. And we may just have the next big thing in Tom Aspinall. That's what we're all looking forward to, because there is nothing bigger than a heavyweight champion. Look at how they marketed Francis Ngannou. Look at how the PFL tries to market Francis Ngannou. It is the biggest, baddest motherfucker on the planet. It's the most dangerous guy on the planet. Could soon be Tom Aspinall. If he runs over Jon Jones like I think he might, man, we are in for a hell of a next decade in the UFC. So you guys let me know what you guys think about all that in the comments down below. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm wrong. I want to hear it. You guys let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time.